Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So before we get started, I just want to say I'm not naked. I have a bodysuit on, okay? So this is the hair I will be wearing. It is from Jaja hair. You can find them off of Amazon. It is a 12-inch Brazilian curly wig, okay? I already bleached the knots. It does come with 4 combs and an adjustable strap, but I did cut the combs off because me personally, I don't like combs, but if you like them, then they got you covered, okay? So starting out, I'm just going to put the wig on and I'm going to clip the hair backwards. We're going to start plucking the wig, and I like to pluck it by taking out a section of hair and saving it for the baby hairs. And I like to work in sections, so I'm only going to take out the hair that is on my forehead. And when you take the hair out for the baby hair, you do not want to take too much hair out because you will have thick baby hairs and that is just not natural. So I like to keep it thin. So once I have my hair separated, I just like to pluck the hairline, and you do not want to pluck in one spot. You want to pluck in all directions because you do not want any bald spots on the wigs. And as you can see, it's already starting to look natural, y'all. Like, look at that. It's looking like my scalp. So I'm just going to continue to pull hair out in sections and then pluck the hairline. Then I'm just going to continue to do these steps all throughout the frontal. Once majority of the hairline is done, I like to go in and pluck the baby hairs to make it even thinner, because the thinner the baby hairs, the more natural they are going to look. I'm trying to tell y'all that is one of the secrets to making your wigs look natural, okay? You do not want those thick, bushy baby hairs, okay? So I'm just going to pluck it and pluck it, but you don't want to over pluck it because then you won't have any baby hairs and your frontal is going to be pushed back. Once the baby hairs are plucked, I'm just going to take my razor comb and just shorten them. I like to keep them a little long at first just to see the length that I want, because you don't want to cut them too short and then you're just stuck with short baby hairs. So now I'm just going to brush all the hair that I plucked out, and this is the amount that I plucked, not too much but not too little. And then I'm just going to finish the other side of my wig, and y'all, look at the difference. Like, do y'all see that? Look at that. Like, the wig speaks for itself. Now that the wig is plucked, I'm just going to take my Ghost Bond glue and start to lay my wig down. I like to take a popsicle stick and apply 2 thin layers of this glue. And y'all, I know I should have used a wig cap. Don't come for me, but your girl was lazy, okay? So I'm just going to take some Got2b glue and brush my edges back so the edges won't get too mixed up in the glue. But y'all, even when I do this, I still have edges at the end of the day. So it really doesn't matter, but I would suggest using a wig cap if you are going to use glue. If you haven't watched my other videos on how to secure your wigs, I do like to do it in sections, and I start with the forehead. Then I like to make sure that the ear tabs line up because you do not want a crooked wig. So once I lay it down, I take my rat tail comb and just push it down onto the glue so it's really, really secure. And you want to take your time with this, okay? Time and patience is key. You do not want to rush your wigs, because if you rush your wigs, it's not a guarantee that they're going to come out right, okay? Don't say I didn't warn you. Take your time when you're doing your wig, okay? So now I just like to do the other 2 sides, and when you do the first layer, you want to make sure it is clear before you add the second layer. Then once the second layer is clear, that's when you can apply your wig, okay? Because if you apply your wig while it's still white, you will have white residue showing through your lace, and that is not cute, okay? So now I'm just using the same steps and taking my comb to make sure the lace is secured to the glue. now that everything is secured down, I'm just going to take my bandana and just let it stay on for about a few hours or so. I would recommend doing overnight, but look, we don't have time for all that. So now I'm going to take my bandana off because it's been a few hours, and I'm going to start styling my baby hairs. First, I'm just going to take my part. I don't like to do a straight part. I like to make it kind of in a curve. As you can see how I'm curving it. I don't really know how to explain it, but just watch. So now that my part is situated, I'm going to clip my hair back and start styling my baby hairs. I like to start off with the mousse and just get the baby hairs in the place I want it, if that makes sense, because I'm going to take some freeze spray and just secure it down. So I'm only using the mousse to just show myself where I want my baby hairs. I'm just going to like keep trial and error, figure out where I want it, how I want it, and then once everything is how I like it, I'm going to secure it, lay it down with the freeze spray. Since I don't have a wig cap underneath, I'm just going to take some foundation on an angle brush and really define my part. This is the finished look. I will have another video coming out on how I actually get the curls all bouncy and juicy, but y'all, look at this hair. It is so bomb. Like, this is my first time doing curly hair and I absolutely love it. Like, look at that.
Y'all, so this hair is like, it's soft and it's like bomb. Look at this. Oh yes, I'm really loving this hair. Like, this is the first time I ever did anything short, let alone curly. Let me know what y'all think about this hair. Anyways, this is the end of this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and definitely don't forget to subscribe, okay? See y'all later.